Pittsburgh Steelers, the AFC champion, taking on the NFC champions, the Washington Commanders.
Joey Slye to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready. And we are underway on Sunday night primetime. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Get it!
Trying the left side with Walker. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Commanders' 42-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward. I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So here are the Commanders making their way out. They'll be led out by the former Gator, their rookie quarterback from Florida.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolute tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jenkins. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the Washington first down.
79 Grosso.
They'll look to throw here. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
It leads to second and 10.
Back to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
On the move past the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A gain of 22 yards.
Drop 50. Drop 50. Ready. 18 Cobb. Cut 19. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Jenkins. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
At the 5-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Steelers 3.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Get it.
Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick-6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Steelers getting set and ready for their next possession. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10.
Unlock right.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Hey, hey.
Off play action. Richardson. It's caught. Mitchell. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Okay, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down.
Short of midfield.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He completes this to Walker. They can't tackle him. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
So that does it for the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. Back in a moment. 14-3, that's our score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we are ready to return to Super Bowl 62 action. Start of the second quarter. Here we go.
Let's go now.
Walker now in 1st and 10. Running right through it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Walker with another carry. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Richardson looking to throw this. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, we see him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a lot.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Steelers 10.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll run on first down. Jenkins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
First down, Washington.
Here we go. Go.
He finds his man, complete. It's Lane. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Now 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. It's Jenkins. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays. was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the defense. Going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On the set. Let's go now. Viking 18. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Commanders continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now it's Richardson. Got his man. It's Thornton. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 3rd and 8. Now Richardson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. A great return there of 22 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Shot 50, shot 50.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side of him, he's got a man. That's Jacobs. So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Buffalo 18. Mustang Knights Warriors 17.
They'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. OT. And it's now 21-17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
He's going to look deep down the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Trap 50, trap 50.
They'll throw now on the final play. To the right side and intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Steelers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 20. 4. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down.
Second and 6.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Here we go, set. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Lane. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. Jenkins. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now third and 10.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First down, Washington.
On first down, it's Jenkins. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
2 yards.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Here comes third down and 7.
Come on, come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. On play action, they'll throw. He'll swing this out to Blue. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Blue from 8 yards out. And the Commanders will extend their third quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. And now Mitchell, 69 yards. Now the Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Looking to put a drive together. And here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Jenkins has strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First down, Washington.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60.
It's been a fun one through 3. It always is. The final quarter of Super Bowl 62 is coming your way next. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back to finish off the big one, the Super Bowl 62, as we get you set for the 4th and final quarter.
Cougar 19.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Bronco switch. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jenkins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. That is caught. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle they go. Jenkins. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Right back to him on first down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try to run this one in. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
Ready?
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down, so you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, guy, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Sly on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. So now the Steelers down by 12. 1:54 on the clock. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Here we go. Start.
Richardson to throw it. Running the slant, and he finds Mitchell. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a gain of 6.
Ready.
3rd and 2.
Here's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain.
Hold the set.
Result of the play is a turnover.
Come on. Set. Ready.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Ready.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that'll be caught. And he's going to get out of bounds at least. So the fake spike does yield a completion. But that's a big risk to run there. 3rd down and 13.
Here we go. 79 Grocer. 19 Light. Warriors 70. 18 Rattlers.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Jenkins. And he's stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Sly on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Seven Pirates. 18 Cardinal. 18.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Commanders are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. They did it. The Washington Commanders, Super Bowl champions. And this storied franchise will once again possess the Lombardi Trophy. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
There's Commissioner Goodell set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Washington Commanders, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another remarkable season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Charles Davis, all of our crew, for all of you at home, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll do it all again come the fall. Till then, good night from the Super Bowl.
Something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl, ever since you